All right, here we go, boys. It's New York Mets time. Game 3. The winner advances. The loser is Dunzo. Bassett and company are taking the field now. Smoke machine and all. Alonso shaking his head at first base. He's ready to rock. The team captain. Alonso had a home run last night.
And of course, the number 2 hitter is Juan Soto. He'll be followed by Manny Machado. Let's go down to Buster.
All right. Juan Soto doing an interview here for ESPN.
What's your strategy in this plate appearance?
Ask him what his strategy is.
Be ready for everything.
Be ready for the fastball, says Juan Soto. Whatever. That was an interview. It was like he asked him one question. Bassett on the mound. He's ready to go. Starting lineup here for the Padres. That's right, Con Man. Profar, Soto, Machado, Bell, Cronenworth, Myers, Kim, Grisham, Nola. Profar, he's been a thorn in our side. It'd be great if we could get Profar out early. What's up, Lane? It's go time. John Doe, GTA. What's going on, man? Welcome. 3.42 ERA. 3.42 ERA. 181 innings, 22% for a K rate, and the BB rate is 7%. Bassett has 30 starts this season. His record in the regular season was 15-9. Not bad. Bassett been lights out after bad starts all year. Valid point, John. Valid point. Max Scherzer and DeGrom look on from the dugout. We're just waiting for the thorn in our side, Profar, to step up to the home plate. Here he comes now. Everybody and their grandma are booing him. Says hi to Nito. I don't know why they're like acting all buddy-buddy. Like, dude. It's an elimination game. Have a little intensity, please. Let's go Mets chant. Rain out at Citi Field. Profar is ready. Bassett is ready. First pitch on the way. Ball outside. Two-seam fastball. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0. Profar takes a second. He's got a 723 OPS, 243 batting average, and they took the stats away before I could finish reading them to you. And he cracks that one over to Marte. Out at right field. Go pack a lunch, kid. 1 out. My TV's glitching a little bit. Hold on. And I don't like how he smacked that, but Marte was able to get the out. 1 out. Here's Soto. 242 average, 27 homers, 62 RBIs, 853 OPS. He's 2 for 8 in this series. Bassett looks over at Anita for the pitch. He has it. No wasting time with him. Here it is. Strike. Two-seam fastball. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1, and the crowd at Citi Field roars. 0-1, Lane. 0-1. Soto steps out. Says, I need a second. Grabs his nuts. Puts a hand up. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch. Boom. Frickin' strike. That's the cutter. 92-mile-per-hour pitch from Bassett. 0-2 count, Lane. 0-2 count. Fans to their feet, applauding Bassett. Making a little noise here. This will be pitch 5 from Bassett. Shaking no, shaking no, shaking no, shaking no. And now he's having a hard time hearing the pitch come at his own stadium. Juan Soto steps out of the box. Did you watch the Jets games? I watched part of it. I'm hoping the Cowboys lose for my Giants. I want the Eagles to lose as well. But again, Juan Soto steps out after Bassett said no. Now Bassett can't hear. The fans there quiet down for the home field pitcher. Nito looking at the ground. It looks like he's going to go hand signal. Bassett says yes on the first try. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. It bounces away. Four-seam fastball. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. 1-2 count now for Soto. Let's go Mets chant again, raining out at Citi Field. 1-2 count for Soto. Again, Soto steps out of the box. Fans will boo. Juan Soto is just being academic. He's trying to control the pace. Slow Chris Bassett down because Bassett wants to go, man. He wants quick pitches here against him. Here's the pitch on the way. Hit. Playable. Eduardo got the out just in time. Eduardo to Alonso. Got Soto out. Manager says out. He is out for sure. There's the replay in slow motion. That is 2 outs. There is no challenge there. Juan Soto, no. You say you're safe. Everybody says no. You're out. 2 outs. Let's go Mets. Where have you been, Detroit? Where have you been, my friend? Where have you been? Machado comes up to bat. 298 average. 32 homers. 102 RBIs. 898 OPS. Machado kicking the dirt off his cleats. 6 pitches and 2 outs thus far for Bassett. Here's the pitch to Manny. Cracked it. Over to Eduardo. Got it. Should be a clean out at first. No hop. Out. 3 outs. Just like that. We're going to head to our first commercial break. And our offense will be up for the first time today. Beautiful, beautiful start for Chris Bassett and the New York Metropolitans. Couldn't have done any better of a job there. That was clean. Good. You're going to have Canna at left, Nimmo at center, Marte at right in regards to the outfield. I liked everything that I saw there. So, and guys, feel free to let me know if the Eagles win or lose and if the Dallas Cowboys win or lose. Some of you were here this morning when I did the early Giants game. So, want my Giants to continue with their lead. They're leading their division. About time I got some time to watch the Mets obliterate Joe Musgrove. Laughed my ass off. He looks good, Zach. He does. He sure does, Zach. Lucky watch is on. Lucky jersey is on. You guys notice I'm not wearing a Raiders jersey? Raiders jerseys are for tomorrow. I'm doing the Raiders game tomorrow against the Chiefs. So we should be coming out of this commercial break any second now. We'll get our first look at the offense. Feel free to like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet. If you haven't subbed yet, feel free to do so if you want to. Domino's Pizza commercial. I'm very pleased with what I saw out of there from Bassett. If we could get 4 to 5 more innings like that, we'll be great. My guy Bassett going to throw a gem tonight. I feel it in my bones. Hope you're right. Starting lineup for our Mets. Nimmo, Starling Marte, Lindor, Alonso, McNeil, Canna, Vogelback, the DH, Escobar, Thomas Nido, the catcher. Where's James McCann? How come Nido's catcher again? All right, Nimmo and Marte warming up. Musgrove, 2.93 ERA, 181 innings, 25% for the K rate. The BB rate is 6%. He's 10-7 out of he's got a 10-7 record out of 30 starts. Buck said James is free to take an early vacation. Uh-oh. Brandon Nimmo. He's 4 for 8 this series. 274 average, 16 home runs, 64 RBIs. He's got 16 home runs. Can he make it 17? 800 OPS. Musgrove looks over at his defense, making sure his guys are where they need to be. Here's the pitch. First pitch, strike. That's the cutter. 91 mile per hour pitch. Nimmo looked it down. Counts 0-1. Musgrove takes a deep breath. Looks over at his catcher. Has the pitch on the way. Nimmo pops that one up, and it's going to go foul into the stands on the left side behind the Padres dugout. That was the four-seam fastball. Counts 0-2 now for Brendan Nimmo. Boom, clap. Boom, 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 boom, clap.
Nimmo from Cheyenne, Wyoming, wanted to be a bull rider when he was young. This is baseball's version of a bull
This will be pitch 3 from Musgrove.
elimination game. Plenty of room between the right and left field.
And it's a slider that goes inside. 85 mile per hour pitch is a ball. 1-2 count now for Nimmo.
Towards right, expecting Nimmo to pull on the ground.
Wow, the 49ers beat the Panthers 37-15. Holy smokes. Eagles about to beat the Cardinals. Nimmo cracks that one foul on the left side. Four-seam fastball. 94 mile per hour pitch. Count is 1-2. And the Cowboys are beating the Rams 22-10. Damn, I needed the Cowboys and the Eagles to lose for my Giants. All right, 1-2 count here for Nimmo. This will be pitch 5 from Musgrove. Musgrove, whatever his name is.
With the numbers in his last 15 games of the regular season, a 400 batting average. Next one.
Ball inside, missing with the changeup, almost hits Nimmo's foot. 2-2 count. Musgrove has only given up 1 run in the last 22 innings. My ESPN broadcast is so far behind you right now, it's crazy. It's probably because I'm on the East Coast, so I get the feed first. I got a 2-2 count for Nimmo, Detroit. Ball inside, missing with the four-seam fastball. 95 mile per hour pitch. There it is, guys. All I want to do is just a zoom, and you boom, boom. Just shake your rump. I have to sing that whenever they play that at Citi Field during these games. Full count. Nimmo pops that one upward. I don't know. And he's out. Left center. That was the cutter. He's out. Big win for the G-Men. Yeah, that was a crazy game, Mark. I was doing play-by-play this morning for that. I got to be honest with you. I was not expecting that. But I'm seeing every week the grit and just the toughness from Daniel Jones. He's winning me over, man. I do like how they're doing a lot of schemes with the Wildcat and Barkley in at quarterback. I like that. I think they should continue to do that. Trick the defense. Marte comes up to bat, 292 average, 16 home runs, 63 RBIs, 814 OPS. He's 2 for 9 this series. Here's the pitch. That is going to get called a ball. To me, it's on the line. I mean, counts 1-0. Marte cracks it over to Kim. Kim chucks it to first. Marte out by a lot after a two-seam fastball. 2 outs. All right, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, showing the home run from last night. Imagine if Lindor does it again. Imagine if he could strike early.
Since baseball players are creatures of habit, he was back out here roughly the same time, taking some extra batting practice. He was followed by
788 OPS, 270 batting average, 26 home runs, 107 RBIs, 2 for 7 this series. With a solo home run is our shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This will be pitch 10. On the way, ball outside, four-seam fastball, 93 mile per hour pitch. His career versus this pitcher, he's 6 for 17. He does have 2 home runs against him. but he also has 8 strikeouts. Lindor. That's low. Missing with the slider, 83-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-0. That was pitch 11. Ball inside, missing with the cutter, counts 3-0. Playing keep away with Lindor here. Yeah, the announcer's saying, do you give him the green light? I don't know. I say let him get on base. Yeah, that was a strike there. He didn't swing at it, so he didn't get the green light. 4-seam fastball counts 3-1. I don't know. I would tell Lindor, don't swing here. And he cracks it anyway. Right field, shallow right field. It's playable. He's going to be out. He's out after the cutter. All right, 1-2-3 inning for Musgrove. All right. Bassett back to the mound. Let's go Mets. A season in one game. Come on. Yeah, I know. It's the season in one game. And I've been telling a lot of people, I've been a diehard Mets fan for nearly 3 decades. If they don't win this season, to me, the season was an L. If you can't get through the Padres and at least, get to the Dodgers, to me, the season was just a loss. That's just how I feel. They should be able to get through it. At least get to the Dodgers and give yourself a chance. There's so many teams, even in other sports, that, they make the playoffs every year, but they never get through the first round. It's all for nothing at that point. If you can't make it through the first round of the playoffs. Oh, good. I trust Bassett. Let's get these 3 outs and run it back with Pete. I also want to get the guy's pitch count up because if you look at how we did yesterday, we got the starting pitcher, Blake. We got his pitch count up, and the Padres went through their bullpen, and we started to pick apart their bullpen pitchers. The deeper they got into their bullpen, the more runs we drove in. So my thinking is the Padres manager is going to do that again. If we get, Musgrove's pitch count up and they have to start going through their bullpen again, we could start picking off some of those guys just like we did yesterday. It was a good little strategy we had. Might have been unintentional, but still. We proved last night we can hit off their bullpen. First things first, Bassett back on the mound for the second time today. He's facing Josh Bell. Got to be careful here. There's a strike, cutter, 89-mile-per-hour pitch. Count is 0-1. Next pitch. In the dirt, 2-seam fastball, 92-mile-per-hour pitch, 1-1 count. The other thing I want our pitchers to not do is consistently walk batters on. 266 average, 17 home runs, 71 RBIs for Bell. I think it said he's 2 for 8 in the series. He had a home run in game 1. Bassett says yes, and then pitch, strike, 2-seam fastball, 94-mile-per-hour pitch, 1-2 count. You could hear the grunt from Bassett. He's throwing with all of his might. Bell is 2 for 5 against Bassett, though. Got a couple of home runs against him. Says no, and then he says yes. Here's the pitch. Hit. And it gets by Alonso. Oh, my God. Leadoff single. Alonso, just like last night, missing shit, bro. Bell on base. All right, we need the double play here. Alonso's got to start getting in better position, man. He's not missing it by much. Bell cracked it, got by Alonso, rolled up right field by Marte. You could see Alonso right here. Let me estimate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 steps. Maybe 4.5. Maybe 4.5 big steps from Alonso. That's how far he was away from it. 240 average for Cronenworth. He cracks that one foul on the left side. Counts 0-1. All right, let's get the double play here. Let's get dude off base. Come on, Bassett. Hit. That's the double play ball right there. Alonso, throw it to second, you dickhead. Oh, my God, Alonso. What are you doing, bro? We got the out at first. He double clutched it. Alonso, all he had to do was tag the base and throw it to second. What are you doing? Did you forget the fundamentals of playing first base? What is this guy doing? Here's the replay. Cronenworth hit it. Alonso, all you have to do is tag the base and throw it to second. What are you doing? They said he had nowhere to throw. Well, if he fucking was in the right position, he would have. God, Alonso. Man on second, 1 out. Here's Myers. 261 average. Hit. Playable for the double play, maybe? No, throw it to first. Out at first, 2 outs. Bell goes back to second. Bell was leading off by a lot on second, but he got back to second, so we chucked it to first. Got Myers out at first, 2 outs. All right. That's all right. We need 1 out here. 14 pitches from Bassett thus far. Here comes Kim. Kim is 2 for 7 this series. 2.51 batting average, 11 homers, 59 RBIs, 708 OPS. The shortstop for the Padres. This will be pitch 15 from Bassett. On the way. That's a strike. 2-seam fastball, 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Yo, what's up, Hurricane? Thanks for coming back, my friend. Hope you're having a good Sunday. What Alonso should have did was he should have tagged first, back leg it, bink, and then chuck it to second just to try to get the out. It's a ball inside the Kim, 2-seam fastball. Hey, babe, you staying out here? Sweet. One count here for Bassett. That's Josh Bell on second with 2 outs. Strike right down the middle, 2-seam fastball. Kim just looked it down. 1-2 count. I need 1 strike here from Bassett. Kim going to take a second, adjusting the Velcro on his batting gloves. Oh, that was a sinker? They called it something else. Bassett can't hear. He's saying, what pitch?
They just do the fingers like they've done for billions of years.
He is. Oh, hold on. They're doing the pitch comm again, and the fans there. The fans there are making it hard for our own pitcher to hear. Nito to the mound. He's saying, what pitch? So a little miscommunication here with Nito and Bassett. Bassett said no quite a few times to Nito's suggestion. So they're going to have a conversation on the mound, just the two of them. They got it. Chris shakes his head. They got the pitch. All right. Here we go. The fans are crazy. Yeah, they are, man. We're so starved for a playoff win, this team. The fans want it like you wouldn't believe. Ball on the outside, missing with the four-seam fastball. 94-mile-per-hour pitch, 2-2 count. He doesn't have to keep the next pitch in play. He could go away from the plate here if he wants. The one after that, though, if he can't get Kim to bite, then he should probably keep in play. You don't want to walk him on. So here we go. Now he played keep away with the curveball. I suspected he was going to play keep away there. Now with the 3-2 count, you know what pitch I'm going to go to? I'm going to go to the fastball, high, but in the strike zone. I want that 94-mile-per-hour fastball from Bassett. Probably a two-seam. No. And then he says yes. He's probably going fastball here. Don't walk him, Bassett. That was the two-seam fastball like I called, and it was a 94-mile-per-hour pitch. It went foul into the stands. I'm all out of ideas. All I want to do is just a boom, boom, when you zoom, zoom. Just shake your rump. Where we going here, babe? What pitch? I would say go right back to the two-seam fastball again. He said no. He said no. All right, he's probably going to end up walking him. I think he said two-seam. Why you don't mouth it, bro? Don't mouth it. He walked him. He went to the four-seam. Now he puts two on. So you got Bell that was already on, and now Kim goes to first. Now Trent Grisham comes up to bat. Grisham had a home run against Scherzer. You know, he really shouldn't have been struggling that much against Kim. Back-to-back fastballs, not anywhere near the plate. Well, one was by the plate, and the one after that wasn't. Damn, man. Trent Grisham, 6.26 OPS, 184 batting average, 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Pitch. It's low, missing with the curveball, counts 1-0. All right, we're in our first little bit of a jam, folks. We are in a little bit of a jam here. Counts 1-0, 2-1, and 2 out. Bassett takes a look at second. Pitch! Not even close. Curveball on the outside, counts 2-0. We're in a jam. We're in a jam. Bassett knows this. He shakes his head. He's got to figure out his range here now. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. We're only in the second inning. Come on. That's a strike. Call it. There's the cutter. 1-1. 2-1 count. 2-1 count. All right, Bassett. We got to go to the fastball again in play. We got to get another strike here. He went to the slider and missed. That you were calling for the slider, Seth? He missed. Counts 3-1. We are one ball away from loading the bases. Bassett, I need you to do something here. I need you to find your range right here, right now. Shakes his head no. Then he says yes. I don't know what he's going to throw here. Pitch. Oh, my God. He walked him. Bases loaded. Bassett, you got to figure something out quick, buddy. Buck Showalter, what are you doing? Oh, he's just keeping track. He's writing something down. All right, we're in a even worse of a pickle now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Nola up at bat, 2.51 average. I can't read the stats in time. Here's the pitch. Strike right down the middle, two-seam fastball, 93-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. We need 2 strikes here. A lot of pitches from Bassett. He has almost 30. He had like 6 in the first. Swing and a miss. Two-seam fastball. Got him. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2. I need 1. All I need is 1 strike. All I need is one strike. Come on, Christopher. Get yourself out of this range. You don't want to face the top of the batting order right now. I need you to go in the dugout and chill for a couple minutes. This will be pitch 29 from Bassett. All right. And Nola again steps out of the box. Fans will boo. Bassett again looks like he's getting frustrated with Nito. He's like, what? What do you want? What pitch? Blah, 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 blah. Pitch. Hit. Foul. Just got a piece of the slider. Count stays 0-2. My mind is racing right now. I don't even know what pitch I would call here. Oh, maybe the cutter? Foul. Two-seam fastball on the left side. 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Count stays 0-2, and that was pitch 30 from Bassett. 23 pitches this inning for Bassett. Showalter looks on from the Mets dugout, expressionless. Foul. Four-seam fastball on the right side this time. And Bassett hunches over. I don't like that. To me, that was a normal tick. That was a reaction like, shit, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? Fastball, fastball, slider, fastball, fastball. Go to the curve. Go to the curve. Go to the curve. I'd be too. Hit! Oh my God, that's going to bring in runs. And just like that, the Padres go up 2-0. He's really fucking struggling to get this last out. This is really bad. This is very bad to be struggling like this in the second inning. I don't know. You're going up against their batter number 9 in the lineup right there. You can't get him out. Lindor couldn't get in. Why is nobody where they need to be? That's bad. That means we've got to stop going 3 up and 3 out. 3 up and 3 down. 2-0 Padres, man on first and second with 2 outs. And now we're got to go back to guess who? The thorn in my side, Profar. This is not good, man. Should not be struggling in the second inning. I mean, well, Bassett's already thrown like 30 pitches this inning. He's probably tired. Probably wants a break for a couple minutes. That's a ball inside. Counts 1-0. Again, he continues to fucking struggle with his range. Pitch. Tie. Counts 2-0. Guys, I got to be honest with you. This is starting to look really bad for the Mets. This is really starting to look really bad. Popped up. Lindor is going to track it. Now, yeah, Lindor out. 3 outs. Well, that's not good. 2-0 Padres. We're going to need to have stronger at-bats. We cannot go 3 up and 3 down. There's highlights here. Chris Bassett frustrated on the mound with Nito. He's having a hard time hearing because of his own fans. And, you know, there's multiple things there with Alonso and Lindor not where they need to be to make the play. I don't know. I don't know, man. This offense has got to show me something. Yeah, we cannot do the sissy pity pat little hits that do nothing but get out. We cannot go up 3 up and 3 down. Cannot do that. We're gonna have to get men on bases and bring them in, either with a home run or drive-in runs. Do something. Do something to answer, because we gotta get this game tied or something soon, because Bassett is frustrated on the mound and he's only pitched 2 innings. So yeah. He also needs to stop walking runners. I don't know what is with us consistently walking runners on base. Even Adam Ottavino walked in a run yesterday. You're not going to get far through the playoffs if you continue to do shit like that, especially against good teams like the LA Dodgers. It's a win or stay home in Queens. I'll be honest with you, right now, it's stay home if we're going to pitch like that. But again, I digress. The game is still young. Alonso is due up. So.
Well, Tony, there's a pitch right in every at bat where you think, oh my gosh, how does he get to that? And he stayed alive by fouling that off. Just barely off the end of the bat. That one, the curveball.
Yeah, I feel you, Detroit. But you know what? That's on Nito and Bassett. They could go to hand signals. So that's on them. You know?
So the San Diego Padres, who of course battled Los Angeles Dodgers in the NL West all year.
All right, here we go. Alonso up at bat. This will be pitch 15 from Musgrove. To strike, Alonso again looking it down. He's really pissing me off. I know he hit a home run yesterday, but 271 batting average, 40 home runs, 131 RBIs. He's 2 for 7 this series with a solo home run. And that's a ball there. 4-seam fastball misses. 1-1 count. What's up, Big Task? 1-1 count for Polar Bear. Cracks it. It's going over to left field. He's out easily. Again, that's another thing. Aside from the pity-pat girly hits, those easy hanging hits for the outfielders to get out, not going to cut it against this team. Not going to cut it against any team in the playoffs. He hung that one up way too high. Very easy for Profar to get the out. 1 out. All right, here comes Jeff McNeil. All I need Nick McNeil to do is just hit a single. Hit a single. Hit a single. I'm not even going to read his stats. Cracks it foul on the left side. That's the cutter. Counts 0-1.
Just old school like a Billy Club. He chose way up on that bat. I'm sure Walter's manager says you look around Major League Baseball, you see some guys who get some flash, style, concerned about the way they look. He said, not Jeff McNeil. No one way to pitch him too when he's swinging the bat like this.
Strike. Counts 0-2. He looked it down. They're doing all the things that I hate. Doing all the pet peeves that I hate. 0-2 count for McNeil. Oh, it bounces away. Go, McNeil. What the fuck? Out at first. 2 outs. This is going to be another one of those games, I think, guys. I think this is the end of our season. Because it's in play. It's over the bag.
Doesn't matter. It bounced outside of the.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Look. Look, babe. It's on the
Tell me about
bag.
that. When it first hit the ground, out of the batter's box.
It didn't hit there.
Get it to Musgrove. He makes this look easy. Quick adjustment, very athletic move from Myers.
Canna up at bat.
You do wonder, would it have been a much closer play? Could he have beaten it out if he had run?
It's a good point. Who knows if Jeff would have even beaten it out. It's a ball. Counts 1-0 for Canna.
Not resulted in any hits yet. 0 for 7.
Mark Canna, 5.3 pitches per PA this series. The strike, looked it down, counts 1-1. Lindor, why are you laughing, bro? You're about to be eliminated. He was just smiling. You see him? He was like this.
He's not allowed to smile?
No, he's not allowed to smile. He's not allowed to have fun. He's not allowed to do anything besides hit home runs and play good D. Canna with a crappy, girly, pity pat, sad excuse for a hit. He's out, and that is 3 up, 3 down again. I got to be honest with you guys, this is probably it for us. Soto, Manny, Bell, all due up. It's probably going to be the last game.
Oh, stop. It's only the third inning.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You see how they're playing on defense and offense?
It's part of the game. They're not going to hit home run every single at bat.
You crazy?
Anyways,
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
we're in commercial break right now.
If you want to save even more, you bundle
We're in
your
commercial
home
break
insurance
right
with
now.
Geico.
It's just, dude, the team is doing everything that I hate when they do it. Looking pitches down, crappy hits, walking batters on, adding more runners to score for the other team. Fucking song. I don't know. He's going to have a really good next 3 innings. He's going to have to be lights out these next 3 innings and not drive in another run, not give up anything till the 6th inning. But, like, dude, we have to we've got to get runs, man. Bassett on the mound playing with the dirt. He's got 35 pitches thus far. It's top of the 3rd. Yeah, I agree with you, John. We cannot go to the bullpen, no. But Bassett's going to need to find his range. There's the curveball there for a strike, 70-mile-per-hour pitch to Soto. Counts 0-1. I started so far. I've allowed 11 runs in these 3 games. Yeah. If they're allowing runs against the Padres, guess what's going to happen when they play LA, if they could get there. Bassett needs to just control his nerves because the Padres are going to keep doing that. They're going to ask for time after every pitch. This is to throw him off. Missing with the curveball now. Counts 1-1. Bro, you're a professional baseball pitcher. Figure it out. 1-1 count. Soto fouls that one back. 1-2 count. They're going to do this a lot tonight, so Chris Bassett is going to have to adjust them asking for time after every pitch. We did it a lot yesterday. And caught by McNeil. Get the fuck out of here, Soto. 1 out. Back to the dugout. Shoo, shoo, shoo. They're going to do that all night. They're going to do that all night to Bassett. The manager for the Padres said that's the strategy. So Manny Machado 0 for 1 today. On the series, he's 1 for 9 with a solo home run. 32 home runs on the season for him. That's in the dirt. 2-seam fastball. Counts 1-0. Strike got in. That's the changeup. 1-1 count. The ball inside, missing with the 2-seam fastball. 2-1 count. Got him. Got the strike there. I almost said struck him out. He didn't strike him out. That's strike 2. 2-2 count. It's wishful thinking on my part. That's a strike. Get out of here, Manny. 2 outs. Manny Machado arguing with the ump saying that was down. That was down. Better be careful he doesn't get ejected. That's a strike. That's a strike. You know, I hate to say it, but you know what's really not helping him? It's all the crowd noise there cheering for him. He can't hear the pitch comm. That's why whenever everybody quieted down there, he was able to do what he needed to do and find his range. He's got to face Josh Bell. He struggled with him before. Here's Bell. That's a ball on the outside, missing with the cutter as Bassett counts 1-0. Josh Bell 1 for 1, single and a run. 3 for 9 in the series with a 2-run home run in game 1, I believe it was. Popped up. Oh, my God. Get it, Canna. Got the out at the warning track. 3 outs. That was close, man. I'm glad Canna got the out, but that was close. 3 outs. All right, we've got to get some runs here. We've got to get some runs here. Yeah, John just said it. Our offense needs to come through tonight. Yeah, I mean, we can't keep going 3 up and 3 down. Maybe Vogelback will hit a home run. I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know, Detroit. I don't know if you've ever been to New York and been to a sporting event, but it's loud the whole time.
What do you think of the impact of all these guys stepping out and calling timeout? Nothing. That's Chris is fine with it. His tempo is all he's big day by himself. So the more they have, he's had that all year. Okay. Well, thanks. Going back to you. Thank you. And guys.
They're showing all the highlights of them asking time. This is definitely a strategy. Grisham, Kim, Bell, Soto, Machado. They're all going to do this to him. When he's ready to throw the pitch, they're going to ask for time. What's up, Kukana? Vogelback up at bat. Takes ball. Uno. Counts 1-0. Yeah, I do, Detroit. 18 home runs on the season. He's 0 for 4 this series. He does have a sac fly, though, Vogelback. There's that. Cracked it. Fouled it on the left side. Middle deck. That's actually almost the top deck, and then it bounced all the way down.
This is his third consecutive postseason appearance. He played 5 playoff games with the Brewers, 20 and 21. Last night we saw him roll over several times, and as a result of that, and the numbers, Padres employed a shift on defense.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Cutter. Counts 2-1. How many pitches? 26 pitches for Musgrove. Dude, we got to get that pitch count up. Chris has got like fucking 50 pitches, bro. We've got to get this dude's pitch count up. Here's the pitch. Cracked it. And he's out at first.
Second nice play by Will Myers at first base today.
All right, here comes Eduardo Escobar. Those crappy little hits are not going to cut it. I can't say that enough.
Vogelback retired and Musgrove, who threw the first no-hitter in franchise history.
Musgrove back on the mound. Pitching to Escobar. He looks it down. It's a strike. Bro, that was your pitch. Counts 0-1. 3 for 6 this series with a solo home run and a double for Eduardo. Popped up. And out behind third. 2 outs. It's gonna be another 3 up, 3 down. Thomas Nido coming up to bat. That's a clear as day out. This isn't good.
That's not a no-no Joe right there. No. He talks about scoring first and
He's 1 for 5 this series, Thomas Nido. Foul on the right side, counts 0-1. That was pitch 30 from Musgrove. What's up, Rolex? You know what? I took the Rolex off, and the Mets are playing like shit. So let me put the lucky Rolex back on. The Folex. Counts 0-2 for Nido, who is not a very good catcher when it comes to batting.
it doesn't matter if they're going to catch it. That's what they do. You've got to elevate the baseball, which has led to launch angle, strikeouts, and home runs. And
And swinging at a pitch that was way upstairs is Nito. He's out, 3 outs. Guys, I honestly think this is our last game of the season. We're just not batting now either. This is probably it for the Mets, which is fine. Then I could focus on football full time. Yeah, I don't know, David. I don't know. We should have never let Travis go. We should have fucking kept him. Our catchers are shit right now. Sounds good, Zach. Should have kept Travis Darno. Why the fuck we let him go? We got McCann and Nito. McCann and Nito are like automatic outs. This house is clean. Which house? Whose house? Yeah.
I'm so happy to be able to be that person who says like
Top of order coming up next. Yeah, I guess we should be hopeful for that, John. Oh, I've never seen the full Poltergeist movie. Yeah, I know. Well, we got the Raiders, my Raiders playing in the Chiefs tomorrow, so. You know, I normally wear a Lucky Raiders jersey. I may put that on next commercial break because I never really wear a Mets jersey that much during these streams anymore. I have 3 different Lucky Raiders jerseys I wear. There's a strike there to Cronenworth, counts 0-1, and he'll step out of the box. Chris, you gotta fucking get used to that. They're gonna do that all night, my man. Ball. Inside and low. 1-1 count. 48 pitches from Bassett. And Cronenworth steps out of the box. Yes, David Cohen, this is gamesmanship. Thank you. Foul on the first base side.
Next year, it obviously will be part of it even more. It'll be dictated by the rules. Representing Gwen. Why wouldn't it? That's a good jersey right there. Great jersey.
1-2 count. And that's high. 2-2 count. Missing with the 4-seam. And that was pitch 50 from Bassett. Jake Cronenworth is 0 for 1. He's 0 for 9 this series. It's a ball. Now it's a full count. Bassett, please, man. We need at least another 2 innings from you. Got him. See ya. Struck out Cronenworth. 1 out. That's the second strikeout tonight from Bassett. Got to get better than that. But I'll take the strikeout there.
No doubt about it. Like he was looking for another pitch, maybe something soft, another curveball. Just wrong. Will Myers next up. He rips this one to right center field. Nimmo going over.
Nimmo gets the out at the warning track. 2 outs. Thank you, Nimmo. 2 outs. Bye, Myers.
328 feet is where he starts off this year. Last year was sub 320. This is one of the big reasons. Big score, no extra base hits, not hitting the gapper over your head. Keep everything in front of you. It's a nice play. That ball was hammered.
So did I, Lane. I got scared.
Those numbers say it all right there. Kim with 2 now.
Kim takes a ball on the outside. We walked him earlier. Let's not do that again. Counts 1-0.
On this team, out after the performance-enhancing drug violation.
A ball again. Bassett, why are you struggling against him? Counts 2-0. He's 2 for 7 this series. He has a double and a walk and a run in this ball game. Do not put him on base again here. Get the K. Oh my God, it's low in the dirt. Counts 3-0. Bassett, don't walk him on base again. And he walked him again.
He starts walking to first, and then he realizes that he's halfway with the bat. That's a nice gesture right there. A lot of guys sometimes just drop the bat and go all the way to first and make the bat boy run out there. He's got a lot of gear. Wait a second. A little different in San Diego where the dugout's on the first base side. Familiar field to the second inning. There were 2 outs. And then the walk to Kim, the walk to Grisham. The only difference is that Bell had singled.
Grisham up at bat.
Grisham does. Runner goes. Kim.
Kim's going to second. Come on.
Not even close. Great jump by Hassan Kim.
He's safe.
This is 13th base combined this year. The biggest base stealer.
Man on second. Counts 1-0.
He's been the guy. Good jump, stays low the entire time. Bassett not too quick to the plate. That's the way to do it. First base, too. Don't mess around. Go. 2 outs. Much the system. You get a 2-0 lead. Now you're scoring.
There's a cutter for a strike. Counts 1-1.
They show a great deal of patience with Trent Grisham. They know how good a defensive player he is.
Kim leading off on second.
He had 17 in the regular season, 2 more here in the postseason.
Oh, God. Over the head of Lindor. That's going to drive in a run. Yeah, this game's over, guys. 3-0 San Diego. Chris just can't get these outs. 3-0 San Diego. This is why I said don't walk Kim. Because he went to first after he was walked. He stole second, and that single brought him in for a run. That's why I said don't walk him again, Bassett. Fucking Christ. Man on first, 2 outs. Scores 3-0 Padres. Honestly, man. Lugo's warming up in the bullpen. I don't know what the fuck he's going to do. Stop throwing it over to first. You're not going to get the pick off. Bassett. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, Hurricane. I know. I can't wait for this to be over. So damn stressful. It's not even enjoyable anymore. Popped up, playable for the out. Somebody get there. Marte, please. There's out number 3. We've got work to do. Nimmo, Marte, Lindor. They're all 0 for 1. They're all due up. We got to answer here. We got to get like 2 runs at least. Make it a 1-point game because Chris is fading right before my very eyes. And he's struggling bad with Kim.
As electric vehicle driving becomes quieter, so do our tires.
Honestly, there's a part of me that's just like, bro, just fucking lose already. You know?
That's not a big deal. I'm scared of spiders too.
I know it's not a big deal because I didn't scream.
Oh, I see. Didn't scream.
And that's why it's not a big deal.
Do that.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
Sorry, you did it.
Now that gas prices are so high, Domino's is giving you 20% off all menu prices when you order online for a limited time. So hurry and take advantage of these low prices. I mean, high prices, which means low prices. You get the deal. 20% off menu prices on everything for now at Domino's.
It all started when we showed up in Austin, waving the Watson flag, trying to get game day on the phone. Then it kind of became an obsession. I'm Tom Pounds, and this is the story of the Cougar that wouldn't quit. We flew Old Crimson to every game day, and after 15 years, game day finally came to Washington State.
Yo, what's up, ATM?
We keep doing it because game day isn't just a day, it's a lifestyle.
2007 never dies.
Getting brought over here with obviously Jake and Max, I knew the chance to pitch in big
You know, if Max Scherzer didn't have the worst game of his life on Friday,
there isn't a harder city in our country to play a sport. New York is an absolute just.
do you like ice cream sometimes?
I've kind of proven to myself, okay, you can handle it. You can handle the scrutiny, you can handle the booze, you can handle all that stuff. So yeah, looking back at it, I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I know.
It's toughened me up a lot.
3-0 Padres. Here comes Nimmo.
Pitched here in New York City, he talks about it being the toughest in the country, and then there's the self-belief that he can deal with it. Is that a transition you made too? I think everybody does when they come in.
Yeah, true story, Hurricane. Here's Nimmo. This will be pitch 33 on the day from Musgrove, whatever his name is. And it's a ball, counts 1-0.
Not everybody makes that transition. Exactly. The lefty Peterson, David Peterson warming up in the Mets bullpen as Musgrove throws to Nimmo and he misses.
Now Peterson's warming up in the bullpen instead of Lugo. There he is right there, Peterson. Are we going to put Peterson in? Counts 2-0. I would think we give Bassett one more inning, no? 4 for 9 this series is Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Has 16 home runs on the season. Here's the pitch. The strike counts 2-1.
Gets the call on the outside corner, 2-1. Profar and Soto due up.
You know what? Profar and Soto are due up. I say put Peterson out there. Or Lugo. Fuck it. Bassett should be done. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. Nimmo with a crappy hit. Into the shift. Over to first. He's out. All right, here comes Starling Mate.
El Cajon, California is where he grew up. His parents are Mark and Diane. They live there. They get a chance to see their son playing home games.
He's 2 for 10 this series, Marte. They call that a strike. I don't know about that, man. Counts 0-1. Now we're not getting the calls.
Sophomore in high school, and with the rest of his family members, had to take care of him. He spent days by his bedside in the hospital.
What?
And over time, he and his dad would
Counts 0 and 2.
desire to be with the dad. The dad would say, "You got to keep playing baseball." It was really
Well, it's been a good season, Mets.
Musgrove focused
Lots of different moments, and it's just about over.
Subsequently, he's recovered
Crappy hit from Marte over to third, throw at the first, he's out.
all those baseball games and spent great time with Joe. You know, they're loving the way their son is pitching right now. He gets the round out from Marte.
2 outs.
So is the entire city of San Diego and all the fans out there all over the country.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying hard to stay positive from what I'm seeing. I'm not liking it. This series, 2 for 8 is Lindor with a solo home run. He's 0 for 1 tonight. 26 home runs on the season. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. So he called that a ball, but then he called a strike against Lindor, against Marte.
Just that. Exit velocity
Just
off
be
the bat.
consistent with your calls. That's all I ask.
Weak contact.
Off the handle or off the
Counts 1 and 0.
for Musgrove especially.
The 1-0 indoor. That's a called strike.
That's a strike. He went around.
Doing a good job moving the ball.
It was in play, too, so either way, it's a strike. 1-1 count.
Velocity seems to be just up a tick. Control. Spin rate on all his pitches is up.
The ball inside, missing with the cutter. Counts 2 and 1.
Trust but verify. You look at the stuff and you look sharp, right? And the reaction of the hitters tells the story. The broken bats tell the story. When you go to the metrics, you go to StatCast and you can see, yes, it matches up. What you're seeing with your eyes certainly is showing up.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 balls, and 2 strikes. 43 pitches.
Grow up in San Diego.
Oh, Mets.
The group that you idolize. Jake Peavy was the guy he idolized, and that's why he wears 44 on his back.
Foul. And Lindor hurt himself. Come on, Lindor. Get up. Shakes. Rub some dirt on it. Hold on. Lindor's limping around now. God darn it. He hurt himself. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious, Mets? Work it out. Come on.
Razor blade pitch by Musgrove. Look at that. Action on that pitch. That's the only thing Lindor can do with that.
God, everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now. All right, Lindor's going to stay out there. The fans are going to come alive. Let's go, guys. Fire him up. Let's go. He needs that adrenaline. Come on. Come on. Let Lindor know you got his back. Let's go. Let's get some LGMs in my chat, moderators and friends. Let me see some LGM in the chat. Let's change this mood here. Let's go now. Come on. Shake it off and let's rock. Let's get a home run here, Lindor. Come on. I got to change the mood here. I got to change this fucking tempo. I'm not liking this. Ball, low, full count. Missing with the 2-seam fastball is Musgrove. That was pitch 45 from him. Lindor shaking it out, bouncing around. Come on now. We're the fucking Mets. We play in the greatest city in the world. Let's go. Oh, he swung at it. And he struck him out. That would have been a ball, man. That would have been outside. And he yelled at Lindor. You guys heard that and saw that? He yelled that in his direction. He was like, yeah! Bro, you guys are getting your asses beat. in your home stadium and the dude just yelled in your face. Wake the fuck up.
Electrified. Hamburg tire.
You're gonna let that dude yell in your face like that? Let's go. Your season's about to be over if you don't figure it out at the plate. Looks like Bassett's gonna get one more inning. Do you bring in David Peterson? No, you give Bassett one more inning. I don't know. For me, I'm a very competitive person. Dude, Musgrove just yelled in Lindor's face, practically. He was like, "Grr!" And Lindor looked at him and kind of smirked. It's like, bro, let that fire you up. Because this dude's about to take your postseason away from you at your home stadium. I would rather anyone but Peterson. What about Trevor Williams? Trevor Williams has been pretty bad.
Thousands of games, including the one you won. That is hockey. Live NHL games from every team. Home and away games when you're away from home. That is hockey. The moments no one has but us. The plays no one has but us. That is hockey on ESPN+.
Mark Vientos wouldn't do shit, Lane.
The 2022 Wild Card Series on ESPN is presented by Hamburg Tire. You can enjoy the thrill of the postseason with the MLB app. Get daily.
Whoa, we're back to the top of the batting order again? What the fuck? Oh my god, we got to face Profar? We're screwed. Because Vientos is not ready for a moment like this, Lane. He's too young. Oh, you know what? It's Peterson on the mound. 3.83 ERA, 105 innings, 28% for the K rate, 11% for the BB rate. Well, this game is over. I want to thank everybody that popped in. This game is fucking over. Strike from Peterson counts 0-1. Swing and a miss. Slider counts 0-2. Foul on the left side. That's the slider. Count stays 0-2 for Profar. Profar's 0-2 on the day thus far. That's low. Change up misses. 1-2 is the count. 1-2 is the count. And that's in the dirt. 2-2 count. Why Peterson? Why go to Peterson here? And leadoff single for Profar. He's safe on first.
And he jumped all over that pitch that was up. Jurickson Profar's first hit of the night, and a leadoff man aboard.
That hurt there also on the tag by Pete. Hard tag at first base, cut her off. Profar turns on it. Tried to throw behind the runner. The elbow right.
Oh my God! Alonso just elbowed Profar in the back and injured him. Maybe that'll slow him down for the double play. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Here's Juan Soto. Bunting, come on, Nito! Out at first. But Profar's on second. And Profar is like leaning over like he's hurt. Because Pete accidentally elbowed him in his spine. So they got a wounded player running the bases right now. We better be able to get him out. Profar on second.
himself at the plate, starting to get a little late. But did get 2 hits yesterday.
Nice little play by Peterson.
Manny Machado.
And not an easy catch, too. He threw that inside. Alonso was there. Here's Machado, 0 for 2 tonight. Much better tonight, though. Runners in scoring position.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
And in.
You shouldn't have went to Peterson here. You shouldn't have went to Peterson here.
Bottom third of the order's been huge tonight. 2 for 3, both runs. I should say 2 of the 3 runs, and all 3 RBI.
Hit. And that's going to bring in a run.
That's going to bring in the run. Soto's bunt moves the runner to second.
Does anybody else think this game is over?
It's all Padres now as Machado delivers.
4-0 Padres. Man on first with 1 out.
2 instances already in this game.
This game is done.
He looked with the runner at second base, first base open. One was Grisham swinging a hop back. Peterson
I mean, the saddest part of it all is that
left on right, first base open.
this season was nothing. It was a wash.
Lefty behind him.
You didn't get through the wild card. First of all, you should have never even been in the wild card. You should have found out a way to fucking win the division.
Machado contributes.
That's point number 1. Point number 2,
Swings at the first one, sends it to the seats.
the season is an L.
Go ahead and win. By Machado.
And I'm not a negative Nancy. I could look at a team that was below 500 last year and they go to the World Series and they shit the bed. But at least you got to the World Series. At least you made it through the playoffs. You strung wins together, the most important wins in postseason, and you got to the championship game. I could look at the positive in that optimistically. Hit towards right field. Marte gets the out. 2 outs. But having some of the wins the Mets have had, and then you look at how they closed this season out, losing to below 500 teams, losing their division lead, losing the lead to the Braves by 1 game. Logan, no. Hey! Get out of there. Get out of there. No.
Logan,
No.
come here.
I'm not in the mood.
Very complete game so far. Being
Come here.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's just a complete breakdown on the season. Losing the lead, losing the division to the Braves by a game, not making it through the wild card, and then all those losses against crappy below 500 teams. The Oakland A's, losing the series, the 3-game series to the Cubs, losing a series to the Nationals, so on and so forth. To me, the season's an L. And the way we're playing tonight,
Cronenworth would like to join the hit parade as Manny stays put in first.
hit, and he's out at first. Cronenworth out at first, but it's 4-0 Padres. Due up Alonso, McNeil, and Canna. We got to cut the lead in half at least here if we want to stay alive. Mets had a good season, but a very disappointing one. It ended very disappointingly. And the Padres will get their asses handed to them by the Dodgers. Everybody will eventually. I agree, Travis. Sorry, but if they don't score in the bottom of this inning, I'm going to sleep. I don't blame you, Hurricane. Travis, thanks for the great season. I will watch you again during the 2023 season. And thank you for the donation on my PayPal. B, thank you for the $25 donation. Appreciate that. Can the Mets win some with this base hits? No, Lane, the Mets are not going to win. That is my prediction against my team. Poor pitching, poor hitting. When you're doing both of those things wrong, can't win. The only way I would change that opinion is if we score 3 runs here and make it a 1-point game. But Musgrove, like John said, Musgrove throwing a perfect game so far. Musgrove wants it more. No problem. You're the man. And YouTube get 0 cut of your donation. Yeah, when you donate to my PayPal, YouTube can't take 33% of the donation. I mean, we struggle. If there was some way we win tonight, look at how much we struggled against the San Diego Padres, who were nowhere near the caliber of the LA Dodgers. We probably would have gotten swept by the Dodgers. We're not even going to make it there. So, Oreo cookies. Sounds good, Detroit. Really no hits, not even a friggin' walk through 4. What the fuck? Just the Mets. If you look at everything, though, as a whole, look at the last couple of weeks of the season. Losing to those below 500 teams, losing their division lead, losing it to the division rival Braves by a game, and then the first game of this series, Scherzer has his worst game ever. We barely won through the first couple of innings yesterday, and somehow we turned it on at the end. But counts 0-1 here for Alonso. I'm going to continue to do play-by-play. I'll try to be as optimistic as possible, which is not very possible. Next pitch to Alonso. Cracks that one for a hit. Rolls up right field. Lead off single. Now, I did say if we score 3 here, that'll change everything. If we can make it a 1-point game or even tie, that'll change everything. First, we got to get there. Man on first is the Polar Bear with no outs. Next man up is Jeff the Flying Squirrel McNeil.
This is Musgrove's first career postseason start.
48 pitches from Musgrove. We got to get that pitch count up here as well. If we could get 2 to 3 runs and get his pitch count up, then there's a little hope there. McNeil fouls that down the first base line. Alonso was already taken off to second base. Counts 0-1. You know, that's the first time today Musgrove's looked a little vulnerable. Now he's taking a second here, collecting his thoughts. Lindor looks on. I should get my hair just like his. Strike counts 0-2. That was weird. What happened? Check swing foul. Oh, 2 count. That was pitch 50.
Musgrove outstanding in inducing double plays.
Come on, McNeil. Hit a home run here. Cut the lead in half. That's in the dirt. Missing with the slider. 1-2 count. Yeah, we need a big inning here. Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet. Helps with the algorithm. McNeil goes down swinging. Cutter got him. 1 out. That's only the 3rd strikeout tonight, though, from Musgrove. All right, here comes Mark Hanna.
91 miles an hour. Trying to go in, it just kind of stays out. Pulls McNeil.
Canna is 0 for 8 this series, and he's 0 for 1 tonight. Yes, that's right. Canna is 0 for 8 in this series. First strikeout in last 60 plate appearances for the Flying Squirrel McNeil. That's interesting. Strike right down the middle. Canna looks down the cutter. Counts 0-1.
definitely a strike and failed a little bit. Catchers look for body language from the hitters.
Swing and a miss. Curveball. Counts 0 and 2.
Curveball, you're gonna head 0-2. Just a snap drag.
Canna steps out of the box.
Goodness gracious. Almost 3,000 RPMs, revolutions per minute on that 82-mile-an-hour curveball. Ridiculous.
For people at home, what's the average on the RPMs in a curveball?
A lot less than that. Probably closer to 400 RPMs.
And that was what?
I mean, 2,400 RPMs. That was 2950. So about 400 RPMs higher than the average curveball.
The 0-2.
Canna fouls that. I got to go get a Yankees jersey tomorrow. Because the Yankees are they're going to be the only New York team left in the postseason. So I'll have to root for the Yankees now. God, I'm so disappointed in this fucking team.
We haven't seen Josh Hader yet. We're getting close to landing this plane.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Canna cracks that one. Out at the wall. Alonso's got to go back to first. Damn, I thought that was going to be a home run. Instead, it's 2 outs. Good play from the center fielder there. All right, here comes Daniel Vogelback. I'm not going to expect much here. Damn, that was so close. At the wall just about. Right where the DraftKings logo is. Damn. Needed a little bit more steam on it.
95 feet, a long way forward. Catch probability was 25%. What a play by Grisham. Here's Vogelback.
Swing and a miss from Daniel Vogelback. Counts 0 and 1.
Crushing play for the Mets. Looks like you're getting something going. Gonna get the crowd back in the game. And a Gold Glove caliber play in center field.
Fouling back. Counts 0 and 2. Mets down to their final strike, bottom of the 5th. If we can't cut this lead to 2, heading into the 6th, I have zero confidence in this team. He's 0 for 5 this series. Vogelback with 1 sac fly. 0 for 1 tonight. Counts 0 and 2. Here's the pitch. And he screams yes in Vogelback's face this time and gets the out. Myers, Kim, Grisham due up for the Padres. 3 outs. Well, I will I'll have more time now to focus on my football streams after tonight. I'll bring back Thursday night football. I'm doing Monday night football. My Raiders play the Chiefs tomorrow. That's a tough game for them tomorrow. And then until we really get, rolling with basketball, my streams are probably just going to be Monday night football, Thursday night football, and then something, maybe NFL Red Zone on Sundays. Season wasted? Tell me about it, Worship. I agree. Season wasted. You couldn't get through the Padres and the wild card. He's a good pitcher, though, Detroit. He's a good pitcher. I mean, and then you know what? I might do some of the Yankees postseason. If the Yankees make it to a World Series, I'll definitely do all those games in the World Series. If the Yankees are in it, I might do all the games in the World Series, even if the Yankees aren't in it. Because last year I didn't do the World Series, I don't think. So But I'm not gonna do too much.
We seemed like a good match, but in person,
I'm not gonna do any baseball. I don't think
It's the bobblehead, isn't it?
I love
after the
this.
Mets lose.
I can't do this anymore. Oh gosh, Max, don't do this.
There's a better way to bring the game home. Visit MLBshop.com for your favorite team gear and today's special offer.
Take me out to the crowd.
The MLB postseason
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, so just root for the home team.
CBS will have the Astros, Mariners, and the Yankees 30 series. There you see it. Tuesday, TBS for the American League.
I don't know who disliked my Raiders stream already, but you need to get a fucking life.
The playoff format obviously rewarding those who have the best records. We've seen a couple of road teams win wild cards.
I'll upload that. I'll upload that later.
Drew Smith, new pitcher for the New York Mets versus
Drew Smith on the mound, and Marte gets the out at right field and at the warning track. Thank you.
A lot of good swings from Padres once again tonight.
I've never had somebody dislike a premiere for the following day before, so I must be getting out there. Score check, 4-0 Padres. 1 out. Padres batting.
First pitch swinging has been something the Padres have done. Plus on Kim. The offer. He has managed to walk twice and score twice.
Counts 0-1 for Kim. We need to keep him off base. If we do anything tonight, we need to keep him off base.
I will say this though. This guy will be the center, will be the shortstop next year for the San Diego Padres, even when Fernandez Keith comes back. The defense is elite. Getting a lot more confident game after game.
That's on the corner in there.
That's on the corner for a strike. 1-2 count for Kim.
Going to the bench, I'm saying he's going somewhere else. Center field looks like it's efficient right now. This postseason.
1-2 lane, 1-2.
How about right? Or left?
Got him. Drew Smith struck him out. Hey, good for him. Grisham coming up to bat.
As electric vehicle becomes quieter, so do our tires. Ion. Electrified.
Excuse me. Strike for Grisham. Counts 0-1. And the changeup is a ball. 1-1 count.
Obviously, if they put the postseason numbers up there, very good scoring. Kim, Grisham, outstanding for San Diego in this series. All locked up there. We did talk about the Padres' inability to deal with velocity.
Tomorrow's going to suck balls? Yeah, I know, John. Counts 1-2. Are you doing Monday Night Football? Yeah, I'm just editing something on that. That's a ball there. 2-2 count. Just editing something. Yeah, my Raiders are playing the Chiefs tomorrow. Oh, he fucking hit him. And Grisham gets hit in the spine. He'll go to first. No, he hit him, Lane. He got hit by pitch. HBP for Grisham. Wow, he mean mugged us. Did you see that? Grisham mean mugged us. We didn't tell Drew Smith to pluck him. Here comes Nola. He's 1 for 2. Throw to first, not in time.
If you're on the Padres, you're suspicious. Have to be. 2-2 now.
I don't think we did that on purpose. Do you guys think we did that on purpose?
2 RBI single, and that big
Strike.
ball strike. Late call.
0-1 count for Nola. Nola's 3 for 8 this series with a double. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a single and 2 RBIs. Oh, do you guys think someone told Drew Smith to hit Grisham for real? I don't know, Detroit. I don't know. Well, there's a hit there. Rolls up left field. Man on first and second now for the Padres. And now we're back to the top of the batting order. Guys, if this gets to like 9-0, 10-0, I'm just going to turn it off and go to bed. Because the Mets are not going to win, so yeah.
Padres are not missing mistakes this whole series.
Here comes Profar. He's about to bring in all these runners. You ready?
4 runs in. First and second.
Strike. Counts 0-1. Just got in.
Lugo is back up in the New York Met bullpen.
Lugo warming up in our bullpen. We'll probably see him in the 7th if Drew Smith could survive. That's a ball. Counts 1-1.
Los Angeles Dodgers get the winner of this series. Could very well be there. And our West rival, San Diego Padres.
Hit. Play it. McNeil to Alonso gets the out. All right. 3 outs. Eduardo Escobar, Nito, Nimmo all due up. Escobar 0 for 1, Nito 0 for 1, Nimmo 0 for 2. All right, so we go to commercial break down by 4. Bro, we got to do something here, man. Got to do something. I don't know. I need more than just 1 home run. Yeah, McCann's not that much better than Nito. Let Francisco Alvarez hit for him. If we could get 3 runs here, I'd feel relatively confident being only down by 1. Eduardo Escobar comes up to bat. You all right?
Yeah.
Tired?
Yeah.
Joe Musgrove has lived ahead. 7-0-2 counts in 16 plate appearances. Escobar, Tomas Nido scheduled up. Buck Showalter is walking on the field. And we'll see what this is about. He's going to talk to
Buck Showalter is going to come talk to the umpire. I don't know why.
first base. Now Joe Musgrove is kind of looking over there at the manager of the Mets, wondering what this is all about. Would you assume this has something to do with some of the numbers that you've been citing? Spin rate up. What is this all about?
You see a manager go out like that at the start of an inning, and the umpires get together and talk about it. Generally, you want to check the pitcher for something.
Oh, hold on. They're accusing the pitcher of something on his ear.
I won't go that far until they start checking Joe Musgrove, but
Hold on. They think Musgrove is cheating.
Buck Showalter
Buck Showalter
is mentioning to
mentioned something to the umpires.
team waiting up.
What's happening? What's going on? He's getting confronted. What's going on? Hold on. Now the manager of the Padres coming out. He's not happy. They're checking something in the glove. No way this dude's caught cheating. No way he did anything wrong. His ear is red. I mean, if you look at his complexion compared to his ear, that's kind of weird. They're checking his hand and his glove. I honestly think this might just be gamesmanship from Buck Showalter. They're inspecting his ear. Umpire says no, there's nothing there. Give him back his hat with the calm. Yeah, he's not cheating. Padres are laughing. I honestly think that may have just been gamesmanship from Buck Showalter. Since they're fucking with Bassett, we need to fuck with their pitcher. Machado, you can laugh all you want. You're not winning a World Series this year. You may beat my team, but you're not winning a World Series this year. So you could suck my dick, kiss my ass, and tickle my asshole. The umpires are still talking to each other. They're saying the spin rate is up on Musgrove's pitches. I don't know. That may have just pissed off Musgrove, which it could go one of two ways. He could get stuck in his emotions and pitch crappy, or it could fire him up. That's a ball. Counts 1-0. Three for 7 in this series is Escobar. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Swing and a miss. Why are you swinging at a pitch that's at your kneecap? Counts 1-1. Yeah, David Cohn just said what I already said. Too late, David. I beat you to the punch. And then you don't swing at a pitch right down the middle. There's a slider for a strike. Counts 1-2. What are they chanting?
I can't hear them. The announcers talking.
Escobar hits it over. Musgrove covers first, gets Escobar out. 1 out. Travis, are you okay? It is what it is, bro. I'm just ready to get this dud of a season over with. Hey! Don't! Logan. Get up. No. 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 Thank you. Counts 0-1 for Nito. Now Musgrove looks like he's all fired up. So
Generally, when you're checking pitchers, you're looking for sticky stuff, not slippery stuff. Musgrove on the year on the sports team fastball averages about 92.9 tonight.
yeah, congrats on the Phillies. Key.
You're throwing harder, your spin rate's going to go up as well.
1-1 count. Nito with a crappy foul on the left side. 1-2 count. It's all good because at the end of the day, Key in the building, the Braves will lose to everybody else. So the Dodgers are going to win the World Series this year. 1-2 count. Hey! Get your head out of there. Ball on the outside. 2-2 count. The Dodgers are winning the World Series. 2-2 count. Yeah, I do. Nito gets struck out. And Musgrove yells something at our dugout. I don't know what he said. That's what you get. If I see the replay, I'll read his lips. At the end of the day, this should fire us up. This guy's talking shit to us for 3 innings now. Oh, he told him to go fuck themselves. Oh, shit. He told him to go fuck yourself.
That's what that means.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yo, this dude is fucking kicking our ass and he's cussing at us. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This is embarrassing, Citi Field. Counts 1-0 for Nimmo. Oh, man. He's like, go fuck yourself. Nimmo pops that one over to right field. He is out. 3 outs. Somebody just yelled something at Juan Soto. Soto, Machado, Bell, due up. And Musgrove said something else to us. He's going to hear it from the fans now. Welcome to New York. Oh, he did it again. He said, kiss my ass. Go fuck yourself. Oh, shit. How is he allowed to say that and not get called for something? Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's football.
You're out of the game.
That's football.
Oh, my man. We're getting fucking big brothered all over the place. Yeah, he's like, go fuck yourself. Kiss my ass. You know what I'd say to him if I was there? Get coughing on me on. That's what I would say to him from there. Get coughing on me on. But I don't know. I mean, hey, if he gets too wrapped up in his emotions, do we take advantage of it? Or does he take that controlled aggression and continue to beat our ass? Go fuck San Diego. Yeah. Yeah, he's he's serving it up to the Mets right now, man. I don't know what to say. I've never had somebody kick my team's ass but talk shit the whole time.
Welcome back to the 2022 Wild Card Series on ESPN. It's presented
I'm afraid there's no stopping him. If this is a quick half inning, he wants the ball back in his hands.
He certainly fired up the San Diego Padres. Not that they needed it. Musgrove won with his nose, his ear. Machado walked off, and the next pitcher on the mound is Seth Lugo between innings while Melvin came out and spoke with Chris Conroy.
Ball counts 1-0. Lugo on the mound, by the way.
And Soto.
Strike counts 1-1. Soto laughs at Lugo's pitch there. That was a strike. 1-1 count. Lugo 3.60 year ERA, 65 innings, BB rate 7%, K rate 25%. Strike, curveball. Counts 1-2. Juan Soto looks at Lugo and says, "Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good." So now they're being facetious against us. Now they're being fucking I forgot what it's called. That's in the dirt. Probably Lane. 2-2 count.
Each of these teams have won one of this best of three. New playoff format here in 2022. 2-2 count now to Juan Soto.
Foul. Keep it at 2-2.
The last Mets manager I saw check a picture was back in 1988. Davey Johnson checked Jay Howell. The League Championship Series against the Dodgers. Mets and Dodgers. You were there. I was there.
Yeah. I don't bring back Trevor Williams either, Jonathan. And that's a ball, curveball. Misses. Full count for Soto. I really don't want to put him on base. You got a fired up Manny Machado on deck. We should have traded for a good starting pitcher. We thought we had the answers. Hit by Lugo's foot. He kicked it. And safe on first. What was that, Lugo? Soto leadoff single, and he laughs at the fans there. Man, we were getting our asses whooped. Lugo's getting checked on right now.
That's either the worst feeling you could ever have or the best, when you know there's nothing going on, and these guys are all going to come on out and look around. And I'm innocent.
Yeah, that's a great point, Carl. I mean, sort of, hey, my stuff's so good tonight, they don't, they're going to check me. Kind of an ego builder, really, if you think about it. It's like, wow, they don't think they can hit me. So, check my ears. So, I don't know, I guess the question being that sometimes the mixture between rosin and some sort of lotion, say, or suntan lotion. Maybe that sort of mixture we've heard pitchers use in the past. But obviously they found nothing that was out of the
Machado 1 for 3 RBI single. 2 for 11 in this series with a solo home run. Comes up to bat. Soto leading off on first.
There's nobody out. Here's Machado. Single and RBI his last time up to right field. We're going to check on Juan Soto. Again,
Arrogant and cocky. Hey, they kind of have a reason to be. They're kicking our ass right now. I mean, I'm not a fan, but
Absolutely.
strike counts 0-1. Manny Machado didn't like the call.
has appeared in 3 straight days.
He came in the cold yesterday. He had already warmed up, fully warmed up in the fifth inning. Well, before coming in again in the ninth.
Ball
Good at bats for the Padres.
missing with the slider. 1-1 count.
Back in the ninth. Forcing the Mets to have to use Seth Lugo, bringing the tying run to the plate. The bases loaded in last night's game. Good point. Foul ball.
Foul.
Down there.
1-2 count.
Out the way. A very businesslike approach from the Padres coming in here to a hostile environment. We've got 3 straight games on the road. This is a team that won 101 games. They were in
Michael Gibbons warming up in our bullpen. I don't know if we want to go to him.
Mets were finally caught by the Braves. They were as big a favorite of the team in a wild card series as any.
Hit.
Now pulls that fair.
That's fair. Oh my God.
Money goes to third base. Manny into second. And the Padres are trying to tack on here in the 7th.
Man on second and third with no outs.
Both balls get on the ground.
What did I say? If this game gets to at least the 7-0, I'm gonna stop the stream and go to bed.
By third base umpire Ben May. It's up, put down, recognizes the spin.
I'm gonna mercy rule myself tonight.
Right over the bag.
Whoa, that's over the back?
Where it goes over. Not where it lands once it's past the bag. So once the infield in. Josh Bell with long reverse splits here.
Josh Bell's about to hit a home run here. Ball counts 1-0.
Up almost right.
8-game hit streak for the Met versus the Mets. Josh Bell has 18-game hit streak versus the Mets. Swing and a miss.
Good hack at it by Bell.
1-1 count.
Base Bell.
Hader is warming up in the bullpen for the Padres. If we could somehow get 3 outs here without giving up a run, I like our chances against him instead of Musgrove. That's a ball. 2-1 count.
The way the game is going, 4 seems insurmountable.
Not here. No, Lane. You don't bring him in now. No.
That would feel like it's over. Padres have shut down 42,000 here tonight. 2-1.
Foul.
Great old adage in baseball, right? Tony, you know this better than anybody. No better feeling than being a pitcher on the road than quiet stadium. No doubt about it.
2-2 count.
Mets are on the ropes right here. 2-2, Lugo to Bell.
Struck out Bell. 1 out.
96 miles an hour.
All right, we got to be careful here.
First out in the 7th.
We got to get 2 outs here, and they got runners on second and third. We're going to need a big, big stop here. Has Hader gotten out of his season long slump? I don't know. We'll find out if we can get there without giving up a run.
What an opportunity now for Jake Cronenworth to put his name into the impact column.
Here comes Cronenworth. He's had a quiet night, relatively quiet night.
5 strikeouts. Pitch to
That's a what? A ball. Counts 1-0.
Diplomat stays in.
What's up, Darwin?
Soto at third, Machado at second.
No, you never bring in Trevor Williams Lane. Swing and a miss. Curve ball. 1-1 count. We're going to need Lugo to be money here.
That's big hit San Diego this season already.
Strike. Curveball. 1-2 count. Come on, Lugo. Keep us alive. Got him. 97-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. 2 outs. Second strikeout tonight for Lugo. We need one more. Buck Showalter's going to... Why? Why is he making a change? Why? He's money right now. What? Why? You're going to put Givens in? Oh, he wants Givens to go against the righty. But Lugo even looks angry about it. I don't know, man. Lugo was money right there. He only had 20 pitches. He could have went up against one more batter. Now Givens is going to come in with 2 outs and a man on second and third. Well, I don't know if I would have. I know he wants Givens to go up against the righty, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Lugo was crisp. Lugo looked like money. I would have just left it alone, to be honest with you. I don't care about him going against the righty. I like what I was seeing. Givens. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to trust Buck Showalter's strategy. I am. I really am. But I don't know. I do not know. Michael Givens, 3.38 ERA, 61 innings, 27% for a K rate, and the BB rate is 10%.
Why are you making the move now? Is this the right play, regardless of the outcome?
Well, I'm sure there is a matchup.
They're talking about what I'm saying right now. Why would you take Lugo out? But I don't know. Momentum killer. Killed the atmosphere just now, did Buck Showalter. Myers up at bat. He's 0 for 3. Here's Givens on the mound for the first time today. Hit. And it goes foul. Counts 0-1. We need 2 strikes. And then we have the 7th inning stretch, and we need to try to tie this fucking game up. Because the Padres are going to go to their bullpen. So we just need to get 2 strikes here. Need to get the out without giving up another run. Keep it a 4-0 game. I think Hader lane. Swing and a miss. 4-seam fastball. Counts 0-2. Hey, we got 1 strike here and we're good. Got him. 3 outs. Marte, Lindor, Alonso all due up. Marte 0 for 2, Lindor 0 for 2, Alonso 1 for 2. And Juan Soto is not smiling or smirking or laughing anymore. He did this. Not even a smile, though. It was like, It was like, It was like, So, let's try to get, at the very least, cut the lead in half. Well, I want to tie it up right here, man. Marte, Lindor, let's get to work, boys. Yes, John, yes. But we got to get runs. We got to get runs.
What's for dinner? Chimera. Freshly prepared, convenient ingredients. It's not just a night off from cooking. It's a delicious night on what everyone's at the table. Chimera. Only $1 delivery to our app.
Gas stops at front of your house. Seem like people get the idea. I'm sitting on homeowners insurance with Geico self-sprinkling too. It's going to do something. It's a ton of stuff. Well, before you out. They help you save on homeowners and renters insurance. How can you be sure you're getting the right deal?
I have to talk to my bestie. This is like your last boyfriend.
For the lightning star, just say, show me the compact value. You'll get the most price based on the exact numbers. Shop at your new CarFacts.com. This was a no-air. It's like a bear squatch.
Dad, what's a bear squatch?
It's a cross between a bear and a sass. Stay up. He's usually sleeping. He'll never sleep again. I think I changed my mind about these glasses.
Yeah, it happens. That's why Vision Works gives you 100 days to change your mind. It's simple. Anything else I can help you with? Vision Works. See the difference.
Still in commercial break, guys.
Let's go now, or let's get delivery at teachu.com. 5-hour energy. It's good for some exercise with your best friend, and he can go a long time. So you're going to need some energy, lots of energy. 5-hour energy for every adventure together.
Nothing feels better than having support, and the same goes for your footwear. So you've got to try.
No, not yet. Lane, you can't bring Edwin Diaz in if you don't have any runs. Edwin Diaz is a closer. And the only other time you would bring him in is if the game is close. If you're winning by a run or two, if the ball game is tied, that's pretty much the only reasons why you would bring him in. And you know what? Musgrove is going to take the mound again. Here we go. I guarantee Musgrove has red hot on his ears. Pitchers use it as a mechanism to stay locked in during games. It burns like crazy. I don't know why some guys think it helps them, but in no way is it sticky. Buck is smart, though. Could be trying to just throw him off. That's what Andrew McCutcheon from the Brewers just said. What is it called? Red hot on his ears. Use it as a mechanism. Ball. Oh, it's like icy hot, apparently. Counts 1-0 for Marte. McCann and Ruff will definitely not be back next year. Wow, they call that a ball. Counts 2-0. Musgrove shakes his head. No way. Musgrove only has 70. He only has 72 pitches. We need to capitalize. We need to make something happen against him. Hit it somewhere. Sign Aaron Judge. I wish. That's a strike. Counts 2-1. Cutter, fastball, cutter. Your pitch sequence here against Marte. Inside. Marte turns away from it. Counts 3-1. 3-1 count. Foul on the right side. Full count.
33 years of age, 6'1", 195. And Chisholm has got elite speed at 33 years of age. Joe Musgrove has 5 strikeouts tonight. He's thrown 75 pitches.
Did he go or did he not? No, they said he walked him. Wow, the umps are on our side. Man on first. Lindor up at bat, 2 for 9, has a solo home run. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout. I need a home run here. I need to cut the lead in half. Fans there are coming alive for Lindor. Let's do this. Lindor with a big swing and a miss. That's the slider, 83-mile-per-hour pitch. That was pitch 77, counts 0-1. Suarez is warming up in the Padres bullpen. Lindor, big swing and a miss. Come on, Lindor. Slider got him. Counts 0-2.
Joe Musgrove has gone 0-2 against the net hitter. Lindor. Ball, Myers now will throw down. Jim will pick it up. They get the force at first.
All right, Lindor out at first. Marte too fast. He gets to second. Lindor out at first. Marte safe on second. Here comes Alonso. Well, at least Marte's on second.
First time the Mets have had a runner at second base tonight, and there is Alonso, who's come up with that only hit.
Come on, Alonso. This will be pitch 80. He didn't go. Usually the curveball gets him to swing. Counts 1-0. The ball. Alonso, 3 for 9, solo home run in this series. 1 for 2 tonight with a single. I need a home run here. I need to cut this lead in half. Come on, Alonso. This is why you're the team captain. Reasons like this. Get us on the fucking board.
Ball came out of the Padres dugout. That's why time was called.
The opponents of Musgrove in his last 4 starts with runners in scoring position, 0 for 15. Wow. Ball outside. Missing with the curveball. Counts 2-0. Normally those pitches get Alonso to crank his bat. He's having a good at bat so far, knock on wood. Counts 2-0.
The most trusted arm in that Padres bullpen, Suarez, is continuing to warm and not throwing a little harder.
Over to right field. He's out. Alonso, you got to put more steam on it, man. Those hits are not going to cut it. 2 outs. All right, Jeff McNeil time.
All have hit the ball hard. Extension going the other way is not having.
It's not, bro. Those hits are not going to cut it, Alonso. McNeil, up at bat. The New York Mets are 0 for 9 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position this series. 2 for 10 is McNeil. I think he's 0 for 2 tonight. I don't know. Yeah, McNeil's 0 for 2 tonight. Strike, counts 0-1. That's the slider. It's not going to cut it. The way he's hitting it, Detroit, where he's hitting it right to fucking Juan Soto. Juan Soto is not going to make a mistake. He's not going to miss it. He's going to put his glove out, boom, and get Alonso out. Alonso needs to figure something out. I don't know. I mean, the game is pretty much over. That's a foul there. Counts 0-2. Mets down to their final strike here in the 7th inning stretch.
Here, 2 strikes, and his pitch count still in great shape. Pitch number 85, coming in from Musgrove.
Foul on the first base side. That was pitch 85. Oh, man, I can't wait for this series to be over regardless of what happens, which I think the Mets are going to lose. Soto turned down a $440 million 15-year contract with the Nationals because he wants to be in the postseason. That's why, B. That's probably why he did that. It's probably not just about money with him. It's probably, he wants to be on a winning team. And the Nationals this year are not one. McNeil with a crappy hit over to first. He's out. Kim, Grisham, Nola due up. The Mets are only going to have 2 chances to get 4 runs. Musgrove is all fired up again, yelling. I mean, the series is over. I'm going to go on the record now and say I'm 110% sure the Mets are going to lose this game. When that happens, I'm going to say this season was for nothing. You did not make it through the playoffs. The end of the season, you choked in multiple areas. You lost to below 500 teams. You lost the division lead. You lost it to the Braves. You stunk up the joint the first game of this series with Max Scherzer, who's supposed to be your ace. Instead, he had the worst game he's ever pitched in ever. And then look at tonight. Look at how you hit tonight. Yeah, Chris Bassett off the mound by the time he got to the 5th inning. We haven't scored at all tonight. To me, it's just a wasted effort. All the hours that I spent covering this fucking team that I love could not make it through the wild card. And the absolute saddest part is, at one point, the Mets were the only above 500 team in their division. And now 2 teams that were below 500 will continue on. That being the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. They'll still be in the postseason, and we will not be. And at the end of the day, what Spencer Strider said about us, it's actually kind of true. We were a little lucky. We were a little lucky in some of the games we won in the regular season. We've shown nothing tonight that warrants why we should be a playoff team. I'm not one of these fanboys that come out and say, yeah, my team is great, when the team stinks up the joint. I always shoot it to you guys straight. I'm a diehard Lakers fan. They were awful last year. I'm a Raiders fan. We're playing shit football when it comes to defense. I call like I see it. I'm disappointed in the Mets. They couldn't make it through a wild card against the Padres. Givens back on the mound. He'll pitch to Kim. Counts 1-0. Kim is 0 for 1 tonight, 2 walks and yada, yada, yada. That's another ball, counts 2-0. I'd like to say I'm disappointed, but that's another ball there. Counts 3-0. Why is Givens still on the mound? I want Aaron Judge. I want Aaron Judge and a starting pitcher. Kim gets walked for like the 3rd time tonight. I want Aaron Judge and I want a starting pitcher. They could have Carlos Carrasco's spot. I don't care. That's what I want. I want a guy that hits the numbers of home runs that Aaron Judge hits, especially crucial moments, and I want another starting pitcher in our rotation. If we could keep Taijuan Walker, DeGrom, Bassett, maybe Scherzer, put somebody else in the rotation, I'm done with Carlos Carrasco. As far as our bullpen goes, we don't need Givens. He sucks. We don't need Trevor Williams. He sucks. If somehow a reliable, good-hitting catcher becomes available, we should look into that as well, because Nito and McCann can't hit shit. They couldn't hit water if they were on the Titanic. Change-up misses from Givens. Counts 1-0 for Grisham. I mean, I thought DeGrom did okay last night. I thought he did okay last night. The thing is, he needs to stop fucking getting injured. Speaking of bad teams, my hockey team, along with my basketball team, had a bad year. I'm a Lakers fan. My basketball team, they had a bad year. My New York Islanders, they had a bad year. My Raiders right now are having a bad year. Counts 1 and 2 here for Grisham. My Mets also had a bad last year with Rojas. You guys remember last year? Edwin Diaz is warming up in the bullpen. I don't know why.
when he got it, 3 to 5 years would be an ideal plan. And after that, I don't feel like we didn't execute our plan. This was a team built on winning it all and winning it now with Scherzer and DeGrom at the front. Gibbons misses away.
They weren't in the cup lane. They didn't make it to the championship game. It was wasn't it the Lightning and the Avalanche? They lost the game before, Lane. And Grisham gets a base hit here. Can we take Givens out of this game? Man on first and second. Why is Givens still on the mound? Put Edwin Diaz out there for shits and giggles. Because he's warming up in the bullpen now. Put him out there early. I don't care. This game is over. Let Diaz say goodbye to his fans for now. Yeah, we're taking Givens out. Man on first and second. No outs. Here comes Buck Showalter. Looks like you might get ready to go home tonight. Joseph, why is it that I respect your team and I don't say shit about your team ever? And when my team is playing bad, you come in and say something? Have I ever said anything bad about any of your teams? I've complimented your Braves. I continuously to say I want Baker Mayfield to get you wins. I was rooting for Baker Mayfield today. And I saw he got like injured here, and I was like, man, I hope Baker's okay. I thought your Mets were going to win the series. No, you didn't. You did not, Joseph. You've been mad dogging me all week. What are you talking about? Edwin Diaz to the mound. I don't know why. Maybe just because we don't have any other bullpen guys to go to. This man Grisham went from second all-time worst batting average in a season to this within like a week. What the fuck? Laughed my ass off. Yeah, I know, Detroit.
What will you do? What will you change? Will you make something better? Will you create something entirely new?
Yeah, I mean, look, unlike you, Joseph, I feel bad for when your teams lose. Because I know you're a big Carolina Panthers fan, and I was rooting for them this afternoon. I was hoping Baker Mayfield was going to have a similar experience like Geno Smith is having with Seattle Seahawks and like Ryan Tannehill with the Tennessee Titans. They go to a new team. They find their offense that suits them, and they have like a career resurgence. I've really been pulling for your Carolina Panthers to do something. No, I really wanted to see the Mets against the Dodgers. You did? Could have fooled me. Yeah, the Giants won. B, I did the game this morning. Where were you? Did you pop in? I can't remember. Yeah, the Giants played at 9:30 a.m. I streamed play-by-play this morning. Fingers crossed for my Raiders tomorrow night. I'm doing play-by-play tomorrow night. Oh, you were B? My bad.
Baseball and San Diego Padres did the same thing yesterday. We lost to Nola. He gets it down once again on a sack bunt.
I'm not going to read Diaz's stats. There is one out.
Not only are the Padres getting hot collectively as an offense, they're giving all the little up.
Thank you, Lane. Yeah, so I'm streaming tomorrow around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My Raiders versus the Chiefs. No worries, Joseph. Hope you had a good day at work, my friend. Counts 1-0 for Profar. He's 1 for 4 on the night. That's a foul. Slider from Diaz. Counts 1-1. I mean, hey, look at the season. Edwin Diaz is he was the best closer in baseball, right? This year. It's unfortunate we couldn't get further through the playoffs. Oh, sounds like you had a long day, Joseph. You got to work on Sundays, man. Counts 1-2. Oh, yeah, I heard, Joseph. I guess I'll root for the Braves. For Joseph. I guess I'll root for the Braves to fucking beat everybody, but then lose in the World Series against the Yankees. I don't know.
The Diaz slider this year has been
Oh, I see, Joseph. Yeah, Draymond Green should be in jail. 2-2 count here. Has he been punished yet? Draymond Green? Anybody know? Foul and back. Slider from Diaz. Keep it at 2-2. I feel like Draymond Green should be in jail because if I went over to Joseph, say I went up to you and I punched you in front of a bunch of people at work, I'd be fired and then in jail, you know? How's that dude not in jail? Foul again on the left side, 2-2 count for Pafar remains.
There's some great fan bases that are going to get a chance now that this wild card series is over. Philadelphia, Seattle, and maybe you're right, San Diego.
Struck out Pafar. 2 outs. No, he didn't. At least from the TMZ video I saw, it looked like Draymond punched him in the face and rocked him. I didn't see what happened before. Maybe you saw something else that I didn't see, Detroit. Soto up at bat. Hit. And it's fair. That's going to bring the run in, and that should do it. Season over. And the Mets go up. The Padres go up 6-0. Guys, that will do it. I don't know, I guess. That will do it, man. So, listen, man, like it was fun doing play-by-play for the Mets. I'll stay for the rest of the game. There's nothing that I envision. If Edwin Diaz is giving up hits that are bringing in runs, there's no way I envision this team coming back. So, do you expect DeGrom to leave for a different team? I don't know. If he wants too much money, he's not going to come back. I don't know what we're going to do with Scherzer. I don't know. Scherzer, he really disappointed me last night. And it depends on what DeGrom wants. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be doing any more baseball unless the Yankees are in the World Series. I'll cover the other New York team. And I might just cover the New York series for fun. I might just cover the World Series for fun, similar how I did with the Super Bowl with the NFL. But we got the out there, but it doesn't matter. It's 6-0 Padres. Hardly any signs of life. You guys are going to also have to figure out Diaz. Diaz is a must keep. You have to sign Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz is the best closer in baseball. So you need him. What a depressing ending to the season. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, bro, like, we didn't get through the wild. First of all, we should have never been in the wild card. We should have won the fucking division. We didn't because we blew it because we played bad. It is what it is. Did the Yankees play the Dodgers in the World Series this year? I don't know. Isn't that kind of like pressing N? Tell me about it. You guys are also have to figure out the ass. Hardly any sense of life. Let's go Mets. Lane. They're done. Clean house except Escobar and Polar Bear. No, you got to keep Lindor. You got to keep McNeil. You have to keep Nimmo. Try to keep Starling. If it were me, I'd find new catchers. First of all, Alvarez should be in the rotation next year and at catcher. You know, one catcher has a day off. This guy plays. You got to find another catcher though too. Because they can't hit adequately, Lane. Unless the Mets get 3 runs here and then 3 run in the 9th. If they get 3 here, bottom of the 8th, 3 bottom of the 9th, take it into extra innings and walk it off, which won't happen. To me, the season is a fat L. I don't look at anything else as a positive. I mean, the combined no-hitter was cool. Some of those comeback victories were magical, but I've been saying for a month now we're not a playoff team. And everybody that's a Mets fan like me, Trav, you got to calm down. Trav, stop being negative. Trav, this. And they start losing against below 500 teams. And I've been telling everybody on these streams, this team is not going to get far through the playoffs if they play like this, if they hit like this, if they pitch like this. Here's the end result. I mean, the one solid positive I'll take away is building my base with all of you. It's an honor. And there's a lot of you that only follow me for baseball. And I'm going to miss you a lot these next couple of weeks, not to get too blue here. And for those people that only watch me for baseball, I appreciate you spending many afternoons and nights with me, and I'll see you for next season. But when it comes to this team, they really stunk up the joint tonight, man. Canna goes down swinging 1 out just like that. Thank God for the Giants plus my Devils open their season on Saturday. Sweet. You have been saying that for about a month, Travis. Thank you. Even Joseph, a Braves fan, knows what I've been saying. If they pitch like this, if they hit like this, they are not going to make it through the wild card. They're not going to make it far into the playoffs. Here's the end result. I'm very disappointed in Max Scherzer on a Friday night. That was god-awful. Counts 0-1 for Vogelback. I don't think he'll be back next year either. Team isn't good. Billy Abler has to be fired. We should have did more at the trade deadline. What did we get at the trade line? Just Michael Givens? Did we get anything else? We swapped J.D. Davis for Darren Ruff, which to me is like trading a Ferrari for a hoopty. What has Darren Ruff done? Strike to Vogelback, 100-mile-per-hour pitch, four-seam fastball. Counts 1-2. It looks like the Mets batters don't even want to be there. And Naquin, yeah. Fucking Naquin, huh? Givens, Vogelback, Ruff, and Naquin. All. That's what I think. Maybe Naquin's all right. And Vogelback had a few moments, but Scherzer didn't look good at all on Friday night. No, I think statistically that was like Scherzer's worst game ever, or something like that. But yeah, thank goodness for the Giants, guys. The Giants are having a great season. Jets are having a pretty good season. Basketball starting in a couple months, whenever. Pop up here for Machado, gets the out, 2 outs. My Raiders have a very tough game tomorrow. I hope you guys can join me. Maybe the Raiders could have a victory somehow. You know, the Giants were able to knock off Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, so maybe we can make something happen, my Raiders. I got to iron one of my jerseys for tomorrow. Who do the Raiders play tomorrow? Chiefs at Kansas City. Well, I got the Bills. Fuck the Mets. They stay sucking. Yeah. The Bills are fun to watch though too. I'll be doing Bills games. I'll be doing Bills games. I'll be doing Jets games. I'll be doing Giants. Next Sunday, I'm going to bring back NFL Red Zone, so I'll be streaming 7 hours a day on Sunday. We'll have that back on Sundays. I'll be doing Monday Night Football. I'm starting it tomorrow. I'll be doing Thursday Night Football. I'm starting that this Thursday. So the only thing we're losing is the Mets streams till next season. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There it is. We're going to head to the 9th. Duop, Machado, Bell, and Cronenworth. So unless the Mets have a miracle 9th inning, they're going to lose. They'll be eliminated. And there won't be any more baseball play-by-play from me unless the Yankees go pretty far. And as far as postseason with baseball, depending on what the Yankees do, I'm probably just going to be doing the World Series. So we'll let all these other teams figure out what it's going to be. And then for those of you that watch me for baseball, you'll have me for a World Series play-by-play regardless of the two teams in the World Series this year. Seth said, what a disappointment. We first lose first place, then get knocked out. The playoffs, I appreciate the stream, Travis. Salute. One hit in an elimination game. That is sad. Yeah. I mean, the Mets were ticking downward for over a month, though. You know, I would argue they started to fade. They got swept by the Chicago Cubs. And then they lost the series to the Nationals. They lost games to the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Oakland A's. They got swept by the Braves. They lost first place by a game. They lost the first game of this series with Max Scherzer, who's supposed to be their ace. He gave up, 6 runs or something like that? I mean, if you looked at everything, and somebody said it like 3 weeks ago, the Mets are trending down. The Phillies and the Braves are trending up. Our division rivals are trending up. We're trending down. And this game here, aside from the first inning, we were never in this game. And my fellow Mets fans, they may get mad at me. You're being negative. You're being this. You're being that. No, I'm being realistic. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. And I'm giving you my opinion based on that. I said for a month now, the Mets are not a playoff team based off of how they're pitching and how they're hitting or lack thereof. Thank God opening night for the Rangers is Tuesday. Maybe I'll do the Rangers game on Tuesday. Who knows? I just can't wait to get a break from the Mets. It's very time consuming and they suck the life out of me, even though they're my team and I love them. Edwin Diaz, the Edwin Diaz Timmy Trumpet cursed us. Might be DeGrom's last start yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if we were going to pay him or not. We got to see. Mets took a swan dive after the Timmy Trumpet live appearance. I'll be here if you do. I'm a big Rangers fan. Yeah, I usually cover the Rangers and the Islanders. And then in basketball, I cover the Nets, Lakers, and Knicks. But I also do the playoffs for those games as well. Counts 1 and 2 here for Machado. Yeah, there'll be plenty of other streams throughout the week. I'm going to be really focusing on NFL these next 2 weeks or so, though. Yeah, thank God hockey is back. And struck out Machado, did May, 1 out. I was really hoping for some strange reason the Mets at least went and played against the Dodgers. It's just not going to happen, man. When my channel is live and I'm doing play-by-play, some of my most successful streams are New York Mets games. So I was hoping the Mets would go a little bit further. I'd continue to bring, people together and build my brand here, but it's just not in the cards, man. It's not in the cards. Change up there from Trevor May. Who will be for the Mets going into 2023 spring training next year? How the hell would I know that, Lane? I have no idea, Lane. I have no idea who will be the Mets going into 2023 spring training next year. I have no idea. The Mets have to figure out who they're going to sign, who they're going to let go, and who they're really going to invest time in now. They gave a lot of money to Scherzer for reasons like Friday night, and he was awful. DeGrom helped us get the win yesterday. But, yeah. Everything will be all right, though. We got the Giants, we got the Jets, we got the Bills, all above 500. We got my Raiders trying to get to 500. We got Islanders, Rangers starting soon. We got Rangers Tuesday. We got basketball right around the corner. Knicks, Nets, Lakers, Warriors, you name it. If the Yankees go to the ALCS, I'll cover that series. And then regardless, I'll be covering the World Series. So if you guys are wondering, if the Yankees get to the ALCS, I'm going to do all the games in that for play-by-play. I'll cover the Yankees. And then regardless, I'll be covering the two teams in the World Series. So that's where I'm at. I'm not doing any more baseball till those two things happen. Cool, Joseph. Popped up here for Trevor May. Jeff McNeil calls the out. Has the out. So we head to the bottom of the ninth. Due up Thomas Nido, Nimmo, and Marte. Mets down 6-0. Hader coming in to close for the Padres. Bro, I swear to God, if the Mets somehow fucking score 6 runs and tie this up, I'm going to look like the biggest jackass in Long Island, New York. I'm just saying. Can the Mets get Joe Musgrove? I don't know, Lane. I have no idea. I want a break from the Mets. I don't want to fucking see the Mets again. I don't even want to fucking see them in spring training. I don't want to hear about them till April of 2023. I need a break from them. I'm surprised my blood pressure isn't higher.
Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gets Apple TV Plus included to watch your favorite Apple original, iPhone, your advanced display, and get iPhone 14 Pro on us. Apple TV Plus included now at T-Mobile. The hiring process used to be the death of you, but with Upwork. With Upwork, the hiring process is fast and flexible. Behold all that talent.
Coming out of commercial break soon. Wait, Hater about to give up 7 right now? Dude, I swear to God.
We got now.
If he gives up 7, I'll buy you your favorite jersey from your favorite team. A game authentic one, Detroit.
Certainly, starting pitcher who was better than we've seen anybody be in a winner take all game. Joe Musgrove is on top. Eduardo previews the division series.
You know, I kind of wish I would have done NFL Red Zone today. This wasn't like, I'm glad you're all here, but like this wasn't, he's got a 5.22 ERA, by the way. This wasn't a fun game for me to call. Last game of the season for my beloved Mets. I would have rather have done NFL Red Zone today if I knew the Mets were going to play like this. All right, here comes Thomas Nito.
You can get your game on MLBshop.com. Authentic on-field caps, tees, hoodies, and more. Get all your postseason gear and wear with Champs Wear at the official source, MLBshop.com. One more time, guys, want to give our shout out and our love and best wishes. Sarah Langs, that became ill this week. Well, I got Sarah's Twitter feed, and she's got ALS. We will all be supportive of Sarah in that cause. Do all we can to donate and fight against
Thomas Nito up at bat. Strike counts 0-1.
amazing asset to all of us. And the support that we've spoken to her since she made that announcement has been overwhelming. She's not an I-me person that would like the spotlight on her, but she's going to be a force when it comes to helping eventually eradicate this horrible disease. She's just a small part of what has been an outstanding year here.
High pitch ball 1-1 count.
Opportunity to get to know each other. People behind the scenes, which are season-long producer Andy Jacobson. Tony's first go-around with this group.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 count.
Nice knowing you guys.
You like the Mets? You a free agent at the end of the year?
Fouling back.
An absolute pleasure working with you gentlemen.
Counts 1 and 2.
Involved, and of course, what you said about Sarah, here. What a human being, what a great person. We're with her. We're with you.
I see people with rally caps on. Bro, there's nothing that's going to happen here other than Hater getting 3 outs and eliminating my Mets.
A 100-win team and 3 home games in a wild card series.
Struck him out, 1 out.
And Nito is gone, and it can end that quickly. You throw Joe Musgrove and you Darvish. Silence the New York Met offense. 2 of the 3 nights. I agree, Brennan. Emphasis dominant, but they start. And as Sarah has told us, there have been 127 winner-take-all games. If it ends with just 1 hit being allowed, it will be the fewest hits ever allowed in a winner-take-all game.
Wow, it's going to be the fewest hits in a winner-take-all game for the Mets. There's another good stat for them to close the fucking season out with. Counts 0-1. Everything Spencer Strider said, the pitcher for the Braves, has come true. We were just lucky in some moments. Well, I couldn't stay away, but looks like I didn't miss anything ever since we got Darren. It's been a rough ride. Yeah, man. It's been rough. But again, the Mets didn't deserve to win this series anyway, based off of how they've been playing. So, ball on the outside.
On the Mets side, a great year all the way around. It's tough to look at a three-game series.
This fucking atrocious team. I don't know if I can wait another 5 months. I could definitely wait another year before I see the Mets again.
San Diego came in here and did one thing. They had to be
What?
one of those two guys, and they were able to do
What do you
it.
mean, what?
What?
You didn't score.
And then knowing that you had
I told you it was going to happen.
game three, he's only allowed one run in his last 5 starts.
1-2 count for Nimmo. Nimmo 0 for 3 on the night. Nimmo, just fucking go, dude. Stop lining up your bat. You're going to get struck out here.
We talk a lot about the players in AJ Preller went out.
Will they ever win a World Series? Probably not in my lifetime.
Having a culture change in New York.
Maybe my child or my child's child's lifetime.
Hours for players to be themselves. I had a big meeting with them late this season about intensity. And it not
That's hit over to short. Nimmo out at first. Mets down to their final out, and then they will be eliminated. And I could take a break from baseball and the Mets for the time being.
impeccable defense in this series for the San Diego Padres. In the outfield, Profar, Grisham, Soto, all covering a lot of ground, but just in every position. They've made the plays, they have not beat themselves.
Wow, there's a ton of Padre fans there, huh? So much for home field advantage. Counts 0-1 for Marte.
Aside from Hader indicate, yep, this is exactly that guy that used to dominate for Milwaukee. Throwing it hard, moving it in, moving it out.
This season was a big waste. Fouling back. Mets down to their final strike.
Bill Musgrove absolutely set the tone.
Damn, Scherzer on Friday night, man.
He allowed 1 hit in 7 innings.
Come on, let's get this over with, Hader. Please, put the dagger in. Put the final nail in the coffin. Please, put me out of my misery. Marte, don't even swing at it.
And Marte.
Why are you swinging at it, bro?
Piece of lumber. That finger right now is all I can think of from Starving Marte. Dan chop right in that. One grimace.
Now, if you think about it, DeGrom, Scherzer, and Bassett all had a bad series against the Braves. And Scherzer and Bassett had a pretty bad game each in this series. DeGrom was better. So I don't know. At the end of the season, when it counts, Scherzer and Bassett really didn't give us our money worth. As soon as Bassett gave up the runs, it was over. I said it here on the stream. I said it in the second inning, this game was over. Foul. Keep it 0-2. Marte, just let him throw a strike.
San Diego Padres, and he's going to get what he wished for. And our goal is always to address that dragon up north, Los Angeles Dodgers. now to go and do that. An armed team. Musgrove to Soto. Hader to Machado. Grisham and Profar.
Waiting for the pitch so this game could be over. Marte making out so your thumb can recover. Yeah, he hasn't been the same since he came back from that thumb injury. So there's that.
Bittersweet day, isn't it? Last day.
It's a ball, counts 1 and 2.
Mr. Met is sad.
Look at all those little kids there that are sad. Fuck Mr. Met. Hit, and that will do it. Marte trips, throw it to first. He's out. That's it. The Mets lose. Padres win 2 out of 3 and eliminate the Mets. That will do it. Padres advance to the NLDS. Will face the Dodgers. Good luck with that. San Diego Padres. San Diego Padres, 1 hit allowed tonight. Fewest all-time and winner-take-all game. I will say I'm not surprised. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it since August. The Mets are not a playoff team, and they're not going to make it through the playoffs. So I've been saying that since the end of August. And this is my team, and I love them. But, again, they were going down. Their division rivals, the Phillies and the Braves, were peaking while we were trending downward. And I don't need to say it again, but I will. We lost a lot of games against below 500 teams. And, look, we lost this at home. We lost this series at home to the Padres. I'm upset, but I'm not surprised. You know, I'm upset, but I'm not surprised. Only playoff experience you really had was Lindor and Scherzer. Oh, I guess. I mean, it's not even really about that, Joseph. The team never showed up. All we had to do was win 1 fucking game against the Cubs. Yep. Well, Travis, you have a permanent subscriber looking towards next season. Yeah, I'll be here doing Mets game next season, but I do other sports. Especially the NFL. I'm streaming tomorrow night. My Raiders play the Chiefs. All we had to do was win 1 game against the Cubs, or one game against the Braves. I feel bad. I feel bad for Buck Showalter. Yeah. You doing this Thursday's game for football? Probably. It's just for shits and giggles. I know it's the Bears versus the Commanders, but now my streams are going to be very catered to NFL. I'll be back to doing Red Zone on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. I'll be doing all those games on Sunday. I'll be doing Sunday Night Football, maybe. I'll definitely be doing Monday Night Football and now Thursday Night Football permanently for the remainder of the season. So, I'm a Falcons and Mavericks fan. I think the Mets is what we have in common. Yeah, I mean, if the Falcons play on Sunday like they did today, whatever NFL Red Zone shows me, I'll do play-by-play for the Falcons games as well, Hurricane. Are you going to watch the Yankees playoff game? Probably. Probably.
How about facing the Dodgers now? Yeah, they're a tough team, guys. We know we're getting into. I think we played them better down the stretch. Just again, comes down to execution.
Man, this season was all for nothing. To lose a wild card series to the Padres at home. I feel bad for Buck Showalter. I don't feel bad for anybody else in the Mets organization. I feel bad for Buck. He's a hell of a manager. I mean, we were never in this game, though, so that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for my Mets streams till next year. All my Mets supporters that come in and listen to my Mets play-by-play. I will see you in April of 2023. Enjoy the rest of 2022. If and when the Yankees get further through the playoffs, I will get back to doing baseball play-by-play for some of the Yankees games. If they don't get very far, then I'll just be doing the World Series in regards to MLB play-by-play. What a joke this game. I know, Ryan. I know. Padres defeat Mets 6-0. San Diego wins the series 2-1. All right. For those that watch me for all my streams, I'll see you tomorrow night. My Raiders, they're 1-3. They have a very tough game against the Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow night. I'll be streaming around 8 p.m. tomorrow night, so I hope you can join me. I'm going to set that premiere once I get off here. This stream is sponsored by Mets. Don't give a shitty fuck about this game. Yeah, I mean, they were never in this game. They definitely were. I mean, they weren't showing like they wanted it, so it was different, man. Like, if you guys were here last night, or for those of you that were here last night, you could see it in Jacob deGrom's eyes that he wanted it. Whereas Max Scherzer, he just didn't have it, and I think personally there was something wrong with him physically. And then Bassett was frustrated early, and he never got settled down. Teddy, now make the changes in winter meeting. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Thank you, everybody that was here. I'm sorry, fellow Mets fans, if I was melodramatic and blue, but I got to call it how I see it, and it wasn't good. Tomorrow's a new day and a new sport. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night, and I will see you for tomorrow night's live stream. Good night, everybody. Go Mets next year. Yeah. I don't want to think about the Mets again until 2023. Goodbye.